If you're a lover of Aldi, then I have a treat for you today. We're going to be making a soup direct from the Aldi kitchen. Hey friends, it's Kelly and welcome back to Mama Needs a Goal. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you're new here, welcome. So friends, today I have a special treat, especially for all my Aldi lovers. I was working on my Aldi video that I do every Monday. If you're not familiar with it, please check it out. I will leave a link below to my latest one. I do the Aldi finds, by the way. But anyway, I was working on that, and I happened to notice they had a recipe section in the Aldi website, and I thought, oh, let's go check it out and see if they have any soups. Well, sure enough, they have a kielbasa shrimp and black bean soup, and I thought it sounded absolutely delicious. It's a little bit different than I thought it was going to be, especially with the black beans. That was a little surprised what they do with that. But I'm like, oh my goodness, I have to make this. It sounds delicious, and I know all my Aldi lovers are going to absolutely love this soup. So I'm talking too much. Let me stop talking. Let's go over all the ingredients. A lot of the ingredients came from Aldi, but a lot did not, because I buy in bulk, like at Costco, for my salt and pepper and chili powder and stuff like that. But a lot of the other items did come from Aldi. So I just wanted to be transparent that not everything that I have here is from Aldi, but it is the Aldi test kitchen recipe. So let's get started. Alrighty, we're going to start here. I have one package of kielbasa. I already went ahead and did a little prep, so I diced it up. I have some garlic, black pepper, cumin, salt, chili powder. I have one green pepper chopped up. The recipe does call for red or orange. I had none in my freezer. I had the green, so I just used the green instead of going out and buying a new one. Chicken broth, olive oil, one onion diced, a can of tomato with green chilies, some green onion. I couldn't think of what it was called. Excuse me, it called for fresh cilantro. My store didn't have any, so I just picked up this, and this is going to be part of the topping. It's like a cream sauce that goes on top, so I thought I'd just use this instead. I have some black beans, and this is where I said it was very interesting. It's 2 cans of black beans pureed. I went ahead and did that ahead of time because I didn't think you needed to see me puree black beans. But 2 cans of pureed black beans. I was not expecting that. I was expecting whole black beans in the soup, so that was a surprise. Some sour cream and some shrimp. So friends, that is all the ingredients we're going to be using, so let's get started. Alrighty, I have my fire on. Just trying to heat the pan up a little bit. We're going to go ahead and put in about a tablespoon or so of some olive oil, and as soon as that's completely heated, we're going to put in our diced kielbasa. Alrighty, now let's go ahead and throw in our kielbasa, and we're just going to let this cook for a little bit till it's a little brown, and then we'll come back and check on it. Alrighty, so we are now, I had to put my apron on, by the way, because this is splashing and I have a fairly new shirt on. Alrighty, so now I'm going to take my kielbasa out, and we're going to just set that aside. And while I'm doing this, I'm going to let you know you're going to want like a frying pan or something, because we're going to drain the excess out of here. Oops, sorry about that, friends. Into this pan over here, just like that. We're going to be using that, I promise. Alrighty, and now we're going to add our onion and green pepper. So let's throw that in. We're just going to cook this up until the onion becomes soft, and the green peppers. Mine were frozen, so they're already soft when you thaw them. But so your onion becomes translucent. So we're going to let that cook up a little bit. Okay, we're going to add in our sausage back. We're going to Oh my. It's early this morning, friends. Let's stir that up really well. And now we're going to add in 32 ounces of our chicken broth. I did put this in the cup because I was shy about 2 ounces, so I had to open another container up. Now we're going to stir this up. And now we're going to add in our tomatoes with our chili peppers, or our green chilies. Okay. And now we're going to add in our black beans that were pureed. This one's just mind-boggling to me because I've never done this before. So I'm kind of excited. Okay, let's see what this does. Interesting. This one's a new one for me, friends. Y'all know I started out as not a good cook, but after becoming a mom and a stay-at-home mom, I needed to learn how to cook. I'm still not the greatest. I have a lot of fails, and I have shared them with you. Interesting color. Oh, all right. And now we're going to add in a teaspoon of cumin. Okay. Half a teaspoon of garlic powder. And just a pinch of chili powder. And that's all we're going to do for right now with this pot. We're going to bring it to a boil, and then we're going to let it simmer for 40 minutes. But in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and cook our shrimp up because they get added at the very end, and the recipe calls for some shrimp as garnish as well. And then we're going to make our cream sauce. Okay, while my soup is on to start boiling, let me light the, why is this not lighting? There we go. Alrighty. This is our reserve liquid from when we cooked our sausage, our kielbasa. And then we're going to add in our shrimp. I don't think I did quite a pound. I have 2-pound bags, and I just did half, so this might be a pound. And then we're just going to add a tiny bit of salt and pepper. Not a lot, it's just for taste. We're going to get a lot of flavor in that soup. Okay, and we're just going to cook this in this reserve liquid till the shrimp are pink. You don't want to overcook shrimp, especially since we're putting it in the soup, but we do need them to turn pink. And then we'll add it in the soup. Okay. All right, my friends, I can hear it boiling. I'm going to give this a good stir. All right, I'm going to turn it down, and we're going to let it simmer for about 40 minutes. I'm still over here cooking my shrimp, so I'm going to let that cook, and we're going to put together the cream sauce while our shrimp is cooking. Okay, my friends, I'm just using my little NutriBullet here. We're going to puree. I have 1 cup of sour cream in here. Then I have my diced scallions. Now if you're using fresh parsley, you want to add that in here now, but because I couldn't find it and I'm going to be using this, I'm going to puree this and then add this in there, not this whole packet, add this in there and then just do a quick mix. So we're going to go ahead and puree this real quick. off. Oh, that's pretty. Can you see that color? Isn't that gorgeous? Alrighty. Now we're gonna add our cilantro. Alright, I got it. Alright. I'm gonna add in 3 tablespoons, or not tablespoons, excuse me, 3 teaspoons. I'm gonna do 4 teaspoons of cilantro. Now we're gonna add this back on. And our shrimp is close to being done. Alright, like I said, you don't need to do that for long. Alright, my friends, sorry my house phone, yes, I still have a house phone, was ringing and I had to stop. Alrighty, so this is what it looks like. I'm going to pour it in one of my little containers here. Alrighty, my shrimp is done, so I'm going to turn that off. And we have our shrimp finished, and we have our cream sauce finished. And we're just now waiting for our soup to finish simmering. So we'll check back when it's time to add the shrimp. Okay, we have been simmering for 40 minutes or so. So I'm now going to go ahead and add in my shrimp. I'm just leaving a couple out. It says to hold out like 12 for garnish. I'm just going to leave out, I think, 3 just to show you what it looks like with the sauce on it. Now let's give this a good stir. And then I'm just going to let it simmer for about another 2 minutes or so, and then we're going to do our taste test. Okay, let's get ourselves a bowl here. Oh, I'm making a hot mess. Okay, so here is our soup, and then we're just going to add a little bit of our sauce on top. Look at that. Oh, let's do our taste test real quick. All right, here we go. Let's get a taste. It smells delicious. Come on, Kelly. Mmm. You can really taste those black beans. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I'm a huge fan of the sauce you put on top, to be honest with you. I'm not a huge fan. It could just be me. But try it and see what you guys think. But the soup itself, oh, out of the ballpark. It is definitely a black bean soup for sure. I really like the fact that I like how it was pureed instead of just having the beans in there, because you're tasting a lot of the black bean. Friends, this is absolutely delicious. Aldi Test Kitchen, you hit it out of the ballpark. So friends, that'll do it for today. I really hope you enjoyed this recipe. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget, hit that little subscribe button, as it does greatly help me out. And also, please check me out over on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, and TikTok, as I am active on all those social media sites as well. So friends, thanks so much, and I'll catch up with you next time. Bye.